Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Sam and Max in the Devil's Playhouse. So, we have our next couple of goals we really need to take care of. 1, we gotta find homing beacon. 2, we've gotta convince Mama Bosco, well, I hope that this was actually conveyed clearly or else I'm spoiling something. No, I'm pretty sure Super Ball went over it, yeah. The dimensional destabilizer from Mama Bosco. Yeah, that's going to play a part here. So we've got to get that up and running, and find the homing beacon, and get it back on Skunkape. So, instead of walking everywhere, let's take advantage of nifty psychic toy here. Actually, I wonder if Future Vision has anything to do with Super Ball. Apparently not. Sam?
I'm not gonna rest until I find the guy who killed my partner.
Killed your partner? Is there something you're not telling me?
Must be ominous foreshadowing, pal. Whatever the case, I'm gonna sound really cool in the future.
I wonder how far in the future that is. Oh well, anyway. Don't need to goof around there. As cool as it could be. We need to go back to the street, and let's go the fast way, shall we? Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, Stinky ran off to meet her mysterious partner. Let's go pop in and surprise her and catch her in the act, shall we? Since we can do that now. Oh man, we're traveling through Max's mind.
Enjoying the ride, Sam?
Yeah, pretty normal for
Note
Max.
to self, when traveling through Max's brain, keep your eyes shut.
Good idea. Loading. That's odd. No Stinky.
It's Stinky's cell phone, but why would she have left it behind?
Especially since she's got 18 months left on her contract.
Either there was some kind of struggle, or it was left here for us to find and we're walking right into a trap.
I've got it! She waived her early cancellation fees with a recommended device upgrade.
So now we know two things. You're an idiot, and this phone is going to lead us directly to General Skunkape, somehow. We must have driven around this corner 1,000,000 times, and I never noticed that fire hydrant before.
Don't beat yourself up, Sam. We can knock it over when we come back.
I have a feeling that's not what Sam cared about there.
What's in there?
As far as I can tell, a bunch of temp workers who'd never seen a 6-foot-tall dog peeking in their window before.
A safe bet. Museum of Mostly Natural History. Treasure of the Forgotten Pharaoh. I don't think we can go anywhere else around here. I think that's all the street corner is good for. Pretending to run across the side of the road there. Okay, we're done there. So let's warp back home, as far as home goes. Civils. And yes, there was a reason we did that before I did anything else, because it's going to save us some time. And we wouldn't have to come to any special conclusions to do that, other than, Stinky ran off, let's follow her. Now, there are a few ways we could go about this, but let's think for a second, and we're looking for the homing beacon. So let's see. Do we know anybody that was enamored by Skunkape? I'll just keep calling him Skunkape. Do we know anyone that was enamored with the big hairy ape? Besides possibly, Little Stinky? Hey, Grandpa Stinky, let's go talk to him. See if he knows anything about where Skunkape ran off to. Because we still gotta catch him. Nothing special here. And yeah, he's back. With a shiny new badge.
Even the freelance police can put me in a bad mood today. Do your worst.
Oh, new thing!
It is pretty cool, isn't it? But don't touch! And no animals on the counter!
Isn't that brooch a little fancy pants for you, Grandpa Stinky?
Tain't a brooch, you cretin! It's a badge of honor. General Skunkape was so grateful for my donation that he made me his second in command.
Donation, huh?
That badge looks dangerous, Grandpa Stinky. You'd better let us have it.
Let you have it? This badge gives me command over General Skunkape's entire 5th Legion and Outer Dominions. I'm not going to give it to the likes of you.
Where are his outer dominions exactly?
I don't know. He told me to command them from inside the diner. I think it stretches from Alpha Centauri to the Andromeda Galaxy. And Brooklyn, of course.
I'm dubious.
Can't we just borrow your badge?
Ha! Even if you weren't a couple of shiftless ape traitors, my captain ordered me never to take it off. And to keep at least 50 feet away from him at all times for some reason.
Yeah, other than the fact that we've been clicking on the words homing beacon when talking about that badge, that should give you a pretty good idea what's going on here. Skunkape has pawned off that homing beacon on, well, I would say poor old Stinky, but nah, he deserves it. Donation, huh?
How's life as a multimillionaire, Grandpa Stinky?
So, you're starting to regret handing over that ticket, are you? I almost feel bad taking it from you, but consider it a life lesson. You're gonna be a lot more clever to outsmart an old salt like Stinky.
What are you gonna do with all the money?
Oh, I already gave it away.
You what?
To General Skunkape. Haven't you heard him talk about the big plans he has for the planet? Inspiring. And since he made me his second in command, I never have to worry about money again.
You just gave away hundreds of millions of dollars to an alien gorilla?
Make it sound like I didn't get anything in return. I got this badge and command of an entire alien fleet.
That is pretty cool, Sam.
Well, yeah, especially if you threw in the badge.
Yeah. How about that?
Skunkape's a total dillweed, Grandpa Stinky. We're placing him under arrest.
Well, we're getting around to it. Eventually.
Traitors! I knew it. Just wait until the General hears about this.
You know where he is?
Well, no. And I'm not supposed to go near him. But you two are in for a world of hurt once he gets my memo.
Anything else?
General Skunkape's got you brainwashed, Grandpa Stinky.
Yeah, and he hung you out to dry to avoid further shrinkage.
Ha! You gentle, free-loving hippie peacenik types just can't appreciate a real leader who's not afraid to use his weapons.
He really doesn't know us at all, does he?
This is your last warning, Grandpa Stinky. We're taking down the whole Skunkape army.
Don't forget who you're talking to, traitors. As long as I wear this badge, my loyalty is with the General.
Well, we have to get that badge from you at some point.
Okay, this is your last warning, for real. We're taking down the whole Skunkape army.
Don't forget who you're talking to, traitors. As long as I wear this badge, my loyalty is with the General.
Okay, so what happens if we say we love Skunkape?
We've had a sudden change of heart. We think Skunkape is awesome.
Where do we sign up to join the Skunkape army?
You two? In the Skunkape army? Don't make me laugh.
We're really good at not making people laugh.
Why can't we be in the Skunkape army?
For starters, have you ever actually hit anything with that gun of yours, Fido?
Now that's just not nice.
And as for Harvey here, he'll be a fine soldier until we run into a "you must be this tall to invade this planet" sign. Grrr.
Uh-oh, you made him angry.
Well, now that
I'd
we
better get out
have
of here before
that,
things get violent.
let's play a prank on Stinky since he's touching Max.
Teleportation.
Well, let's see. Where do we want to... Let's ship him off to Bosco Tech, huh?
Jerks. No visitors.
Ooh. That's not a good thing.
Hey, you guys can't do that to me.
Looks to me like we just did.
At least give me back my sidekick.
You'll get the rabbit once Jerome's done working him over.
Let's see if we can talk to
Hey,
our
Space Gorilla,
research
you're kind of
assistant.
blocking the door there. Mind if we scooch on by?
We're closed.
Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. So, let's see here. We can get Max out of this, right? While he's getting slowly choked to death.
Future vision.
Looking
Do it
at
again,
future
do it again.
vision. Ah, he's unconscious out on the street, huh? That gives me an idea. I told you the roof would come in handy. Let's deal with this goon, shall we? Any day, Sam. I know it's been a while since you exercised, but we just happen to have Stinky's cell phone with us. Ooh, what's that?
All right, Pigeon. Hand over the shiny thing and nobody has to get hurt.
Yeah, the shiny
Hey,
thing
careful
fell.
when you drop that thing.
Well, since we have the cell phone with us, let's play another prank here.
Teleportation.
Two in one blow, and without any significant injuries either.
I think he crushed my trachea.
Without any significant injuries. Okay. Now that we have freed Max from that predicament,
Whee!
let's grab this shiny
It's an
thing here.
engagement ring.
Sam, this is all so sudden. I don't know what to say.
Quiet, bonehead. I got a feeling Skunkape picked it up while he was out looking for toys. Oh, there's an engraving. Hard luck. Classy.
Well, since we're here, and since we can access the place, let's see if she knows anything about getting our dimensional destabilizer up and running again.
It's a torn receipt for something. Skunkape must have dropped it when he came through here.
A clue.
You
Which
don't
store?
say.
Can't tell from half a receipt, little buddy. This looks like a job for the Crimetron.
Indeed.
Whee!
Let's go see... Well, before I cut the video, let's go see if Mama Bosco has any new revelations for us.
Thanks for getting rid of those gorillas, Sam and Max.
What does that dimensional destabilizer do exactly?
It opens a temporary gateway between one dimension and the next, which can pull someone from the spirit world into the real world.
Or from the real world to an interdimensional prison?
I suppose so. Do you think that's what Skunkape was trying to keep people from finding?
I don't know. My money's still on the big screen thing. That's just cool.
Well, it's worth a try. I built a remote control so you can open the gateway anywhere. It'll only stay open
That's
a few
handy.
minutes, so you've got to make sure you do it right. Anybody holding something tuned to the alternate dimension will get sucked right in.
Very handy.
Max is confused about how that dimensional destabilizer works.
You just have to find Skunkape and open up the gateway. If he's holding anything tuned to that dimension, he'll get sucked right in. The remote control for it is right over there.
What were General Skunkape's minions doing in here?
They came in and took over the place, right after I told him about my dimensional destabilizer.
Well, that was uncalled for.
Yeah, I mean, sure, she's really boring about it, but that's no excuse for violence.
I'm pretty sure he was trying to keep anybody from using my inventions against him.
Did Skunkape give you any idea what he's got planned?
Nope. He just told his guards to make sure nobody found out about my inventions.
Interesting.
See you on the other side, Dr. Mama Bosco.
So let's grab the remote.
Is
That
this the
looks
remote
familiar,
control for
doesn't
your destabilizer thing, Mama Bosco?
That's the one. Make sure you don't press it before you really need to, because you only get one chance.
Yeah, that could be a problem. Let's take a look at it, shall we?
This remote control can open a gateway to the penal zone.
And if we try to use it,
I don't want to use that until Skunkape is nearby.
besides, we've got, well, we know where the beacon is and Skunkape doesn't have it yet. We need to fix that. But we will do that later, because now it is time to cut the video. So when we return, now that we have, well, knowledge of the beacon's location, and we have the remote, our next step is working on getting that beacon away from Grandpa Stinky, and whether or not it comes out of his cold dead hands, and whether that's preferable, that's up to the viewer. So anyway, take care folks. See you next time.